This is a J-hook in Wardogs. It's how to land as fast as possible without letting every gunner on the map get a shot on you.
Inside.
Quick context, I fly helicopters for a living. 3,000 hours, real aircraft. And I fly them in every game I touch. So we're all on the same page for terminology. Shift and control allow the aircraft to ascend and descend. This is called the collective. The roll of the aircraft is left, right, forward, and aft. This is controlled by W, A, S, and D. Lastly, yaw is the pedal movement, turning the nose left and turning the nose right. This video will showcase how to acquire the best landing zone and how to use proper technique to perform a J-hook. In result, you'll get the fastest landing and safest landing possible. Okay, let's start with how to perform the J-hook. So, for proper technique, you want as much speed as possible before entry. Once you acquire LZ, you lower collective all the way down and hold it down the entirety of the maneuver. Roll towards the direction of the LZ, in this case it's off my left. Then apply left pedal or left yaw to nose at the spot the entire time. Resulting, you'll go from a fast airspeed all the way down to a zero airspeed. That's when you start to level your nose and cushion for landing. So it's all together, collective down, roll in the direction of the LZ, and apply pedal to keep your nose pointed at it. Here's a clip of the J-hook executed perfectly. Note my collective, speed, roll, yaw control, all at a low altitude to keep myself safe. Alright, let's talk about LZ acquisition now. You never want to be landing in open fields without structures as cover. Also, anytime you see your team clear an area, you want to land behind the team to where they just were. A great tip is to always check your map while in the air or before takeoff to make sure you're following your team's movements. Let's do a little exercise here. I'm going to pause the video now. Looking at the image and looking at the clip, I kind of survey where my team is. I see they're on the northeast edge of that hot zone, and that's where I want to bring my guys. So we have three options. We can land on the road to the east of Tower 1, we can land at the base of Tower 1, or we can land at the shipping container yard to the northwest of Tower 1. We're going to go to the shipping containers because that's where my team came from, so I know it's clear. I perform the J-hook maneuver. I'm kind of scouting as I'm turning, making sure I'm not landing on top of enemies. I have to do a minor adjustment as I'm coming in, and I put myself in between two structures for the most cover possible. And that's really how to J-hook. This video covers all the basics of just kind of my thought process on where I'm landing and the actual maneuver. This clip is pretty cool. You can apply this to a bunch of different things, but we J-hook onto towers all the time. This is how we take down fobs from the top down. And as you can see, like, they have a anti-air gun on the top here, and we approach so quickly and slow down so quickly that he doesn't even really have time to acquire me before we're already landed on the other side of the tower. Alright guys, on the right side of my screen here, I'm showing my keybinds. For my tail rotor control, it's my thumb buttons on my mouse, and I always fly with Alt look on. So I can control wherever I'm looking at all times with my mouse, and I fly purely with WASD and left shift control and the two thumb buttons. I think this gives you the most precise control and the most situational awareness, because realistically, what's most likely getting you killed isn't you performing the maneuver perfectly, it's your decision making on where you're actually setting the aircraft down.